that storm you guys are seeing right in the kind of the center of the field of view there. Application crashed. We're good. Yeah, see that storm right there, that lump of clouds? That guy right there? That's our target storm. Right there is our target storm. I really like that all these roads are paved. This is pretty neat. We're back. Yeah, I don't have Starlink, so signal may go in and out. You can see the convection over there looks pretty robust. So I think this storm has a pretty decent chance of dropping a tornado. So we are, if it can maintain that healthy updraft, this storm could produce a tornado. So we're going to stay with this storm. Yeah, I saw that. There's a tornado warning up by Kansas City. A little bit north of Kansas City. Yeah, in Maryville. It's funny because I was thinking of targeting Maryville this morning. That's actually where I was headed originally before I decided to peel off and come out this way. I don't regret going this way though. This is so much better, such a better place to chase in. It looks like these storms out here are going to remain discreet. The storms out there in Maryville are going to be not so great. Hey, John Connors, how you doing, my man? Does Max have a view of it? Is it a real tornado or is it just a... Leroy! Oh man, the Bloomington storm is tornado warned now too. Well, there's no way we're getting to the Bloomington storm on time. That's just not happening. It's basically in Indiana. It's like a 5-hour drive. Okay, so here's our options. We got this storm up here we could try to catch up with, although it's now looking a little bit less juicy. 37,000 feet, that's not bad. We got the storms behind me. How tall are those? 33,000 feet, 34,000 feet. by Bath, Havana, Lewistown. 37,000 feet. Yeah, Lewistown's the target. Yeah, we're almost there. We've almost caught this one. We're almost on this one. Yeah, this one looks really robust. I don't know if you guys can see that. This one's still got a lot of really big towers on it, so I think this one's good. I think we're good with this storm. I'll catch it. We're gonna catch this storm. As it crosses the highway. We kind of have two little cells here. So we're gonna get under this storm here. I think this storm here has a pretty good chance of producing a tornado. And we'll have a great view of it too from where we are. Yeah, look at the updrafts on the backside of this thing. That's peak. These houses out here are friggin' picturesque, man. The nice thing too is I'm like the only person on this storm right now. I don't see any other storm chasers. So there's a couple indicators I have right now that this is probably going to become a supercell. They're starting to take on that kind of bean shape. I'm also starting to notice a very shallow, a very steep gradient on the southern side of the storms. Also, the storms are incredibly tall. Very tall storms tend to become supercells, and the updrafts are looking really robust. They have a little bit of a tilt to them, which is good. You don't want them to look too tilted, but you don't want them to also look not tilted enough. So we got tilted updraft. We've got a good showing on radar. I think this storm's going to become a supercell. I think the only thing of concern right now is that the base on this storm is not low enough to the ground yet. But it can get there. I think this storm has a real good chance of going supercell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Now that I'm seeing more of the backside of this too, can you guys see those rising columns on the back end of this? The nice thing too is we actually have a lot of good visibility out here as well. So I just need this guy to sustain. I see kind of what looks to be kind of two cores out here. I feel like a little bit of rotation, a little bit of merging on this. This guy could become a supercell. I think this will become a supercell. I think this storm has a very good chance of going supercell. We are 20 minutes to intercept on this storm. We're almost under it. And I am the only storm chaser on this road. So we might have this one to ourselves. very cool. We're gonna need to get an oil change while we're here, though. The speed limit here is 60, but this looks residential. I don't know that I would drive 60 through here. Man, there's like playgrounds and stuff out here. I don't drive that fast. There's our storm. There's our guy. It's aggressively Midwestern out here. Alright, we're gonna get to Highway 24 East. We got 13 miles to go. There's our storm, guys. You guys can see it right there, right front and center. Oh boy, look at that. That is a storm, y'all. That's our storm right there. It's severe warned. Heyo. Our storm is now severe warned, y'all. Hey, yo, whoa, whoa. Cool. We are 20 minutes, we are 18 minutes to intercept on this storm, y'all. It's a 16-mile drive. 18 minutes to intercept. That storm over there is now severe warned. So the storm I have now kind of in focus on my camera. That's our target storm. It has been severe warned. It does look like the south of it merged into it. It's got pretty robust convection. It's starting to develop a hail core. I believe this storm is probably, it's also got a pretty high echo tops on it. Strong chance that this storm goes tornado warned. So this is our storm, y'all. You guys can kind of see where that rain-free base would be beneath it. Kind of beneath those updrafts on the back side. So this storm, I think, has probably the most potential to intensify and produce a tornado. So we're gonna stay with this storm. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning for this storm. The storm is intensifying. We'll be on it soon enough. Or subscribe. subscribe, or whatever it is you do. We're cooking. We are cooking. Oh yeah, look at that. And now we can see into that rain-free base now. So it doesn't look like it's gone surface-based yet, but you can now see some kind of rotation features in there too. So it's trying to rotate. I'm gonna need to restart the stream apparently. Just joining me now, hi, I'm Storm Chaser Patrick Pineda, aka Beyond Storm Chasing, aka NoCo Storm Chaser. Coming to you live from, I can't pronounce this town name here in, literally can't pronounce the name of this town here in Illinois. We got ourselves a developing thunderstorm that has just gone severe warned. This is a severe warned thunderstorm. We are going to get out in front of this storm and do an intercept on it. I think this storm right now is our storm that has our best chances of producing a tornado in this area right now. So we'll be out in front of this storm in about 15 minutes. Once I clear these houses, you guys will have a much better view of the storm. We're just driving through a little town right now, and I don't want to get caught speeding. Once we clear it, you guys should be able to see it. NoCo means Northern Colorado. There's our storm. There it is. Look at that. We're getting right up on it now. So we're going to be intercepting that storm right over there. That storm has our best chances of producing a tornado. That storm has the most chances of producing a tornado in the area. So we're going to get right up under that. So buckle up, folks. We're getting into it. The storm is not yet a supercell. It is definitely trying that. You can see it's got some robust convection, got some nice updrafts on the back side of it. I think, yeah, the storm just needs to go surface-based, and it will definitely has good chances of producing a tornado. Yeah, it's got a good look. It's nice. It's also isolated and discrete too. It's a very discrete, isolated storm. So these isolated storms like to produce tornadoes. So you know, we'll give it its best shot. Once we get under there too, it's gonna look. This thing's gonna look crazy on the bottom, I'm sure. That, y'all. I'm excited to get under there. Probably gonna go through some rain, probably some hail. I'm so excited to get under there and take a look under that updraft, see what we can find under there. I really like, man, Illinois is so cool. It's such a great place to go storm chasing. This environment out here is absolutely cooking right now. I think the only thing I'm a little bit worried. I mean, we got plenty of energy in this environment. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is we're losing daylight. But I'm hoping maybe that those upper level winds will give us some, give us a little bit of a boost later on. Give us some more, stretching. Give us some more. Wind shear to help get this thing spinning a little bit more. Yeah, it's a good looking storm. We're gonna do the thing you're not supposed to do, which is punch it from the front side. But I mean, it's not, I mean, it's marginally severe right now, so I mean, it's just gonna be a little bit of hail. It's not like I care about this windshield. All right, let me go back. I'm gonna go back to the wide angle lens. So many bugs on my windshield. I got more bugs than a Bethesda game. Oh, we are almost in front of this, so I think we're gonna get out to, where do we want to go to? Forest City, maybe? I think Forest City is probably our best option. Yeah, Forest City. Right through the storm too. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled. On this storm, but it's starting to develop an inflow notch and a little bit of rotation on it, so I would be shocked if the storm, I have a good feeling that the storm's going to go tornado warned. You can kind of see the inflow notch already on radar. And that inflow notch is kind of beneath the tallest portion of the storm too. Doesn't seem to know where I am right now. All right, and we're starting to get into the forward flank of our storm here. So we're probably going to get a little bit of rain, possibly some hail here. cross a river up here. So yeah, you can see we're crossing the backside of the storm here. Looks like we have kind of two distinct storm cells that are kind of going through like a merger of some kind here. Hopefully this is a favorable merger. Unfortunately, I'm not enough of a I don't know enough about meteorology to tell you if this is going to be like a favorable merger or not. But hey, look at that. Literally so close to the storm that we can't see up into it anymore. But if the storm were going to produce a tornado, this would be where? This is the tornado producing region of the storm. Although it's kind of went seahorsey here. It looked like it was getting kind of an inflow notch on it earlier, but it does look like it's maybe disintegrated a little bit. Oh no! I think my storm might be falling apart, guys. So you can see over here, that portion of the storm is kind of where, if there was going to be a tornado, that's kind of where it would be, right back there. So you can see it kind of developing like a little funnel cloud back there. You see that? That little rotation back there? So we're going to kind of pull forward and, do I know these guys? Who's this over here? Oh, a couple other storm chasers on this road with me. So anyways, we don't want to be this close to the rear flank of the storm. So we're gonna push forward and kind of get ahead of it a little bit. I'm gonna try to get out there to Havana. If this thing does drop a tornado, we'll turn around and look at it, obviously. But for right now, anyways, we're pulling out ahead of it just so we have a better view. But you guys kind of saw back there. You can see that this storm is trying to go surface based. When I say a storm is going surface-based, it means it's trying to, connect with the ground, basically. Trying to pull in from that moisture on the ground and kind of develop like a lowering. Did we go tornado orange? No, we're not tornado warned yet. We're getting close though. Yes, I think our storm is starting to rotate. Starting to see kind of a rotation signature in this storm. A little velocity couplet in here. I think the storm's going to do the thing, guys. We just need to get ahead of it. If you're just joining me now, my name's Patrick. I'm a storm chaser. We're on a storm, on a severe warm thunderstorm that we just looked at the updraft base. Looks like it's got pretty good chances of producing a tornado. Now we're in the forward flank of the storm, which is where the precipitation core is. We're trying to get out in front of it so that we're going to get out there towards Forest City, San Jose, Forest City, Topeka area. So that way we can actually see the front side of the storm. So we'll have a better view of it. We just need to get out of all this stupid traffic. So we should be able to pass this utility truck up here. No, never mind, we got oncoming traffic. So we'll have a better view of the storm here in about 5-10 minutes. Just joining me now, I am Patrick, a storm chaser from Colorado. Currently we're in Illinois, out near Havana Hill, Illinois. We're on kind of a severe warm thunderstorm that has got some radar indicating location in it. We're core punching it to get on the front. We're core punching the storm to get on the front side of it so we can take a look under it. We were looking at the updraft base earlier. We're going to try to get out to the front side here so we have a better view looking back into it. So, assuming we can stay ahead of this storm, which we should be able to. We'll see if we will be able to see any tornadoes that plants any down. We definitely have some rotation. We have a velocity coupling on radar. Looks like the storm's kind of tightening up. Oh, we're going to cross the bridge. Alright, well, river crossing, I guess. Yep, got another storm chaser over there. Crossing the Illinois River. Up we go. I'm glad we got a river crossing. That was probably going to be a challenge for us. All things considered. Once we get ahead of the storm, we're going to need to drop south so we can be on the other side of it. Thanks, John. Yeah, I'm working on it. I haven't been paying attention to that chat. I've been kind of looking at my TikTok chat. Everybody, that's Storm Chaser John McKinney in chat. John, I'm glad to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. We are, I'm not sure what the name of this town is we're in, but anyways, we're on a severe warm thunderstorm out here in Illinois. We were punching east to try to get ahead of it. Core punching it to try to get kind of look at. We were looking at the updraft base earlier, so once we get on the other side of the storm, we'll have a better look at it from the front side. I can see blue skies over there. We just need to get past some of those locals. You're almost there. I believe in you. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. You can do it. This storm has been identified as tornado possible. Let's go. We're now on the south side of the hook. We have successfully executed a core punch maneuver to get on the south side of this storm. That's typically a dangerous thing to do. Don't do that. Oh, hell yeah. And we can actually see the updraft base of this other storm kind of on the south side of it over here too. Look at that. Hell yeah. Cool. I'm going to keep going forward so we have a better view here. I might drop south even. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You guys see it over there? That's what we call a wall cloud, sir. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, we got it. Hell yeah. All right, sweet. We cleared the forward flank. Okay, sweet. We're out of there. We got ourselves a wall cloud on this one. Yeah, that's the tornado producing region of the storm. Hard time getting it in focus. That's our wall cloud. That's the tornado producing region of the storm. Yeah, this definitely looks like it's going to make a tornado. Yeah, possible funnel cloud in there too. Yeah, I'm trying to get ahead of it. I'm trying to get in front of it by shooting down the road here. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, maybe a funnel cloud there. No, I don't see any funnels on that. It's definitely a wall cloud though. Yeah, this is definitely gonna, well, it's gonna try to produce a tornado. Is the camera in focus? Can you see it? There's actually two storms here. This is the southern split. So it's actually headed towards me. I didn't realize I'd veered south. I'm gonna need to get back up north to 136 because I'm gonna get too close to this otherwise. Yeah, I'm getting too close to it. So we're gonna turn and go north. But yeah, that's the tornado producing region of the storm right there. Yeah, we're gonna bail. We're gonna turn and go north. Yeah, because we're directly beneath the tornado producing region of the storm. We are not in a safe position right now. And as much as it is, I want to give you guys a 0 meter on this one. I do not have enough experience to comfortably park this close to a tornado. Oh Jesus, yeah, we are way too close to this. Yeah, so hi, we're in the tornado producing region of the storm. We're actually right at the bottom of the hook here. We're gonna move north on this and get north of it a little bit and get along the highway so we're not quite so close to it. But yeah, I will show you guys. Look at that. Crazy, we've got a wall cloud here, very obvious wall cloud. That's the tornado producing region of the storm right there. It's our rain-free base. So yeah, we're gonna move north on this just a hair. Looks like maybe a tail cloud forming. Well, actually, the hook echo is actually north of me now, so I can kind of safely follow it where I'm at. Yeah, I'm actually safe where I am. Pretty safe, I think. Oh, no, never mind. I'm actually directly beneath the area that can produce a tornado. So what I'm going to do is, oh, actually, there's other storm chasers here. What I'm going to do is pull off with these guys. See if I can get a spot by the side of the road here. Oh, it's a storm chaser party. Is that Freddy? Oh, that was Freddy. Oh, damn. I didn't know he was out. It was Storm Chaser Freddy McKinney. Yeah, so we're looking right up at the tornado producing region of the storm here. It's kind of rotating. Kinda. You can see. There's a little rotation here. So this is, if a tornado drops, it's going to be right here. You can see we've got, looks like you can see some rising motion over there. See the scuds getting sucked up into the storm. So this is our rain-free, it looks like this is our rain-free base. Yeah, so if the tornado happens, it's gonna happen here. storm's starting to look a little bit seahorsey, so. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up to Forest City, maybe? Just stay ahead of the storm so I don't get caught down here in a storm chaser cluster pile. Oh, did it go tornado warned? Are we tornadoed? Are we tornado warned now? I don't see a tornado warning. I don't see a tornado. Oh, okay, different storm. Oh, that was the storm that already produced a tornado, though. Anyways. This just looked like an inflow tail. This is our rain-free base. If we get a tornado, it's going to be right over here. Just kind of having a hard time figuring out where everything is. Everything's kind of rotating right now. Definite wall cloud. There's a lot of motion up there. I don't know if it's really rotation yet. Got some upward motion over there. Alright. Well, we actually have some rising scuds up over here. Yeah. I don't think this is it. It's battery charged. Okay, well, we got something kind of, we got some rising motion up there. The storm looks like it might be, I don't know, I can't tell what it's doing. It's hard to say. I'll stay with it. Yeah, so this storm's trying to go surface-based right now. The storm is trying to go surface-based right now. It's trying to produce a tornado. Or it's trying to do the precursor to a tornado. Yeah, that's looking more like it there. Oh yeah, there we go. We've got a pretty cleared lowering up there now. Yeah, can you guys see that? All right, we're gonna go get on that. We're gonna go get close. We're gonna get close. Yeah, so you guys see those rising scuds getting kind of sucked up into the storm there? If you're just joining me now, my name is Patrick. I'm a storm chaser in Illinois. I'm coming to you live on, what is today? April 3rd, 2026. We're looking at some scuds getting sucked up into the updraft base of a developing thunderstorm. I think there's a very strong chance that this storm could produce a tornado. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to try to get on my map, and this channel is funded entirely self-funded. I'm an independent storm chaser, so I definitely need your help. If you want to help support what I do, consider contributing on my YouTube by becoming a channel member or donating on PayPal. Oh yeah, that's definitely a wall cloud. For sure. Looks like it's trying to form a little nub funnel too. That lowering up there, that's possibly a developing tornado. Quite possibly a developing tornado. Tornado we're looking at right now. They've just issued another. Alright, we're gonna get up on 136. Yeah, it's starting to develop a little leg. You guys see that? That's gonna be a tornado. That is trying so very hard to be a tornado right now. Alright, we're gonna put the pedal to the metal on this one, guys. You guys can see that lowering down beneath that updraft base there. That's trying very hard to be a tornado right now. You guys see that dark shape down below the updraft base? It's a wall cloud, and we've got some possible kind of a scud funnel down beneath it too. Alright, I gotta get on Highway 136. Oh yeah, this thing is trying so hard to be a tornado right now. Where's my camera? Camera acquired. it's trying to form. Yeah, it's trying to develop a wall cloud. So it's trying to go surface based. There's also another. Oh Jesus, jeez Louise! There's also another storm like behind me. I need to go east. I need to go east fast. Because there's also another storm behind me that's also got an insane lowering on it that I need to get eyes on. I'm really resisting the urge to cut through that parking lot to skip this light, but that wouldn't be nice. Yeah, possibly a funnel, Lucas. Yeah, we're gonna get turned around. You will see this crazy storm, my man. We need to be out of this town so fast. So fast. Go, 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 go. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck in town traffic. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in a second. Go, go, go. I'm gonna drive over this person's lawn. I shouldn't have gone through town. We're gonna lose it. We're gonna lose it if we don't get moving faster. Don't even care. Please go faster. Please go faster. Please go faster. Are you guys ready for this? That is what we call a suspicious lowering. See that right over the tree line over there? That is what we call a suspicious lowering. Extremely suspicious. Nope, don't even care. Run. Alright, there it is. You guys see that over that tree line over there? Yeah, it's extremely suspicious. You guys can kind of see that lowering coming down over there. There's also one north of me too. There's two cells here. There's two cells here. There's that one kind of hanging off down to the south of me that we're gonna cross over here in a second. Then there's that next one. I think if these cells merge, we'll get a tornado. This storm is definitely very capable of producing a tornado. Yeah, I really hope. Well, I hope this doesn't go into the overnight hours. I really hope we get that low-level jet or that upper-level wind shear they've been talking about, so we get something. But I'm also kind of noticing what looks like maybe an outflow boundary, kind of riding along the southern side of the storm. So, like, I'm thinking maybe we're cooked already. Oh wow, I just caught a glimpse of it. It's right over there. Yes. Okay, that's got a clear inflow tail. Obvious inflow tail. Yes, I think this storm split. Okay, there it is. Got it. See that? There's our lowering and an obvious inflow tail. Nice. We just need to find a place to park. Is this a place to park? Perhaps. Perhaps it's a park. It's a park that's literally, it's a literal park. I'm gonna park next to this guy up here. But look at that. Look at that. Right there. It's crossing the highway. It's gonna cross the highway here soon. Alright, photo time. As you can see, we got a little funnel cloud under there. We're gonna get closer. We're gonna go get closer. Jackpot! Jackpot! We have a clearing. Oh baby, we got one. All right, I think this is a good place to park. Reasonable place to park. Let's not box anybody in. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna. It's trying to do the thing. It's trying to do the thing. What do you guys think? Think we should get closer? Let's friggin' go. Let's go. I believe it's cycling right now, so I think it's trying to form a new wall cloud beneath the new updraft base. Somebody. Let's go. Let's go. Tornado, let's go. Let's get closer. I rebooted my stream right now just expecting that it was gonna crash and freeze on me, because every time I get a tornado on stream, my friggin' stream crashes. So I decided, not today, Satan. And I just rebooted my phone just to make sure it wouldn't crash on me. Every time I'm about to get a tornado, my stream crashes. So not today. Rebooted it, Mother Hubbard, just to be safe. Yeah, this thing's about to fart out a tornado. It's gonna turn around. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. All right. Come on. It's this thing's almost on the ground. Like you can see there's rising scuds. The only thing that's kind of lacking though is that kind of rotation. So it's kind of need it to rotate if it's going to drop a tornado. Get closer. Let's get closer. We're gonna get closer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Right up under it. Hazards on. Just gonna get off over here actually. There's a bunch of trees up there. Trees are not good for photography. Alright. You guys see it? You guys see all the rising motion under there too? right, let's go. Time to move. Punch it. Oh, it's almost, look at that. It's coming down. It's coming down, baby. I gotta find a road up there. Oh no. Oh no, there's a city up there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, we're headed that way. You can see, the good news is, well, anyways, we're gonna keep following it. We're gonna get close. We're gonna get real close. Okay, yeah, we have a paved road up there. Y'all, thanks so much for being here. My name is Patrick Pineda. I am a storm chaser. Thank you so much for being here. We are currently chasing a tornado-warned storm out in Havana, Illinois. If you are enjoying this content, please consider subscribing. I self-finance all these storm chases, so if you would like to help contribute to seeing more content like this, you can go subscribe to me over on YouTube, where I have links where you can help support the channel. Otherwise, just subscribing and following along and watching this is more than enough. Just consider sharing it, all that good stuff. You know, do the YouTuber things. Right now we're looking at a supercell thunderstorm with a very aggressive and menacing looking lowering. This menacing lowering is a precursor to a tornado, so we're trying to get as close to it as we can. Again, my name is Patrick Pineda. We are approaching Forest City, Illinois. Now, I would caution you, if you're in Forest City, Illinois, you should take this seriously. Even though nothing's on the ground yet, this definitely has the potential to develop a tornado on it. As you guys can see, this thing's absolutely reaching for the ground. So you can see it's got kind of an info tail that it's developing there. Very common storm feature we see that kind of sort of precedes a tornado. The storm right now is kind of taking a deep breath. The storm is breathing in. We can also see some clear rotation here, although the rotation's maybe a little bit less pronounced than it was earlier. This storm is very much trying to go surface-based. It is trying to put down a tornado. Again, my name is Patrick Pineda. I am a storm chaser based in Colorado. I drove all the way out here to Illinois for this. You can see we've got that menacing looking wall cloud out there. This thing is absolutely trying to put down a tornado right now. Thank you guys so much for being here and joining me on this one. I'm trying to bring you some of the best views that I can. I'm not somebody who likes to get super close. I just like to provide, I'm out here as a photographer just to get good photos. So we're out here to do some photography. We're gonna try to, there's a little road up here that we're gonna try to go down to try to get a nice close view of this. But this is an absolutely stunning view, guys. And I'm glad you guys could be here with me. Now we're starting to feel those kind of strong inflow winds. We're going into an area where we're going to probably lose signal. The cellular out here hasn't been great so far. The data connection hasn't been great. Yeah, as you can see, this storm is trying its level best to fart out a tornado right now. We're gonna try to get right next to it. So you can see it's reaching for the ground right now. There's not a lot of rotation in there. Yeah, I can't see any rapid rotation that we'd typically expect or want to see preceding a tornado. Sorry guys, I don't have the ability to look at chat right now, so if you guys are saying anything or sending any gifts or anything like that, I can't see them, but do know that it's appreciated. There's a very strong chance that this storm's going to drop a tornado right up here, so I'm going to try to be here to catch it. Special thanks to all the people that helped make this possible. First and foremost, I want to give a good shout out to my good friend John McKinney, that's Storm Chaser John McKinney. John has been a mentor to me and a source of inspiration. We might have a tornado, folks. I believe we have a tornado. Sorry, I'm gonna cut off there. I see we've got ground contact here. You guys can see that we've got that red dust plume over there. We may have a tornado, so we're gonna check that. It could just be outflow. It could just be the ghost train or the inflow winds, but we guys see that we've got some kind of ground contact over there. You guys see that? Oh yeah, that's probably just RFD kicking up some stuff. Oh, Lucas, that voice you were hearing, remember last year how I had that sponsorship from that Chinese cell phone company? That is the default emergency warning voice that the cell phone company uses on their emergency alerts. It's kind of wild, isn't it? We're coming to some trees here, and trees are not my friend. Don't want trees. Yeah, I'm gonna report this. Well, see, the thing is, I don't, that ground contact over there, I got a good look at it. That looks like it's just RFD. That doesn't look like it's like a funnel. We have two possible hooks up here. One of them is completely rain wrapped. I can't see what's under this thing up here. Like that hook over there, totally rain wrapped. I can't see what's in there. Okay, we're gonna go right under it. We're going right in. No regrets. Yeah, that voice sounds hella weird. Lucas, I am busy driving right now. I'm not going to be able to call that. Also, Lucas, there are quite literally 300 storm chasers on this storm right now. I guarantee you somebody has called it in. If not, if I see a tornado, I will report it on Spotter Network. I haven't seen a tornado yet. That red dust kick up I'm seeing over there is RFD. this thing's starting to get rain wrapped. All right, I think I'm gonna get out and get some photos of it before I completely lose this thing in the rain. You guys see that? We're losing it into the rain. It's going rain wrapped. Unfortunately, this town's called Forest City because it's in a forest. And that's like the one place I don't want to be storm chasing right now, is in a forest. We might have to go on the gravel to not be inside of a bunch of trees. That's fine, this car can handle gravel. I can't believe we were able to get this close to it without running into like a billion other chasers. I think this guy up here is also a storm chaser. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're about to go into this rain curtain. We're about to tangle with this storm. We've got a tornado report. Somebody reported a funnel. I do not see a funnel anywhere on this thing. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it, Lucas. I'm on Spotter Network. So, okay. So that guy in front of me reported a funnel cloud. So I don't see a funnel cloud here. We're gonna go tangle with this in the rain curtain, which, just let it be known, not a safe thing to do. We're gonna go tangle with a hook echo inside heavy rain in a town called Forest City. Yeah, this seems safe. I believe we have a paved access road headed east from here. That cuts along a ditch. Yeah, so we're gonna try to get in front of this storm. We might try to hook slice it. It almost looks like our storm is turning into an MCV. Do you guys see the pattern on that storm? It looks like we might be in kind of a surface low right. I wish I had a barometer with me. I wouldn't be surprised if we had an area of localized low pressure here. Like look at the if you guys are looking on radar, take a look at where the rotation is, and then take a look at the shape all these storms are making. Does that not look like the eye of an MCV? All right, we're cutting right into this hook. This thing's rain wrapped now. I can't see nothing. Okay, we're looking directly at the hook echo right now. They're extremely close to the hook echo also. So if there was going to be a tornado, it would be right here. I don't see a tornado. I think we can kind of skirt around it a little bit and maybe get up to Green Valley. Maybe we can get ahead of it again. I'm kind of surprised tornado sirens aren't going off in Forest City. If you're just joining me now, my name is Patrick Pineda. I'm a storm chaser. We're currently hook slicing a large supercell here in Forest City, Illinois. We just passed through, we've got that pretty menacing looking storm up to our right here. We're going to try punching up into the hail core of the storm, then probably shooting out east further to get ahead of it. So we're getting into the clear slot. But we didn't see any tornadoes when we passed through there. We did see a crazy, absolutely crazy, menacing looking lowering. So we're going to try to cut it off again at Green Valley. Looks like we have some debris down. So I can tell a tornado didn't go through here because these power lines are still up. I believe we can make our way out to that city from here. Yeah. Looks like we've got the Office of Emergency Management here. Looks like we got some little, maybe some pebble-sized hail out here. Get around this guy. Southbound here. Let's just take a second to assess our situation and see what we've got. So there's our inflow tail. We're kind of losing the plot here, so let me back up in reverse here. I believe I can get to Green Valley from here. Green Valley's where we're gonna want to be on this one. Let's do it. Alright, so we are hook slice core punching this storm. It looks like the old hook kind of died, but the next one is kind of off this way. So keep your eyes peeled, folks. That's where we're gonna see it if it comes down. So just need to be very diligent because make sure we don't run into anything here. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this chase today. This has been an absolutely fun one. This has got to be one of the wildest chase days I've ever had. So, we got out on a really good storm. The storm really looks like it's starting to curl around again. winds. I think we're in the RFD now. Yeah, these were in the RFD winds. So RFD winds can be a little bit intense. This is where it's wrapping. So I'm looking to see if I can spot where. Oh boy, we're in it, guys. Look at that. We are in it, in it. I see that wall cloud over here. We got a developing tornado right up here. Nailed it. We're back. We're so back. Rotating updraft over here. All right, we're gonna go back on the warm side of this again. We're gonna stay ahead of it again. Not end up in the ditch. All right, let's roll. We're out of here. We need to get out of this precipitation core and get south of it. The good news is the precipitation core is just behind us, so if I can punch forward and get down there to Bellevin, I believe that there's a highway up here that will take me down. Yeah, I believe Highway 29 will take me down. That'll give me I know I might have to slice the hook on this, which don't love hook slicing. Don't love hook slicing, but they'll put us south of the storm so that we're not like inside of it like we are right now. All right. There's our developing tornado. here. Do what this guy's doing and follow it out this way. And there we go. You guys ready for this? It's right over there. We're gonna get off the road here. Let this develop a little bit more. Coming down. It's coming down. I'm gonna get my camera. You guys watch that. Yeah, a tornado. That's what we do here, storm chasing. So it's forming right in front of me. Alright, we're going to get back up to the road and we're going to drop south. South is the way to go. We're going to get south of it so we're safe. We're too close here. We're too close here. Oh. Way too close there. We're going to get south so we're out of the rain. We'll also have a better view of it. Did you guys see that? It was incredible. But I don't want to get sucked up by a tornado today, and I'm sure you guys don't want that either. All right, there we go. We got a paved eastbound here. 122 up ahead. Oh, we've got some major flash flooding in these fields. We're going to try to get out of this rain curtain again. We are right on it. Just joining me now, my name's Patrick, the Storm Chaser. We are on a tornado-warned storm. A crazy looking hook echo. We were a little bit too close to the, earlier. I think we're in a good place now. We're in a good place on it now. Clear. developing tornado off to my left. We've got multiple storm chasers over here. You guys can see we have multiple storm chasers kind of piling up on this tornado. Storm chaser traffic jam up here. We're gonna stay on this road, following it eastbound. We're gonna stay ahead of it. It's coming down. It's coming down. It's almost on the ground. Sweet Jesus, this thing is almost on the ground again. Okay. We're gonna, here's what we're gonna do. Here's how we're gonna do this. We'll roll the window. It's off. Like that. You guys watch over there. That's where the tornado is. You guys can see that tornado forming? You see it coming down that big barrel rotation over there with that little nub funnel right in the middle of it? Yeah, you guys watch that. That's our tornado. Right over there. Oh, damn, there's a city over here. We're back. There it is. Got it. We got it again. All right, we're gonna get out in front of it again. All right. All right. See it over there? It's gonna pass right in front of us. That's not directly over us. rotating. You see it? Rotating. All right, let's get some photos and then let's get out of here. It's starting to hook around, so as you guys can see, this thing's really trying to plant down and become a tornado. Alright, I'm gonna drop south. We're gonna drop south, we're gonna keep chasing it eastward on that other road. About to become this thing looks like it's about to become a monster tornado, y'all. The conga line. Oh, there it is for all the kiddies. There it is, kiddos. That's the armored Reed mobile or whatever it's called. It's touching down. It's touching down. We got it. It's right over there. Look at that. It's rotating. Rapid rotation. Rapid rotation. Right up ahead. See that? That clockwise rotation, this thing's about to touch the ground. Let's go! Look at that! Oh, that's incredible. See that rotation? That's the kind of strong rotation I was talking about earlier. This thing's about to reach the ground. It's almost on the ground. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna get my other camera rolling. If you're enjoying this stream, make sure you're sub. Holy mackerel. This thing's about to touch the ground. This thing's spinning like a top. Oh, that's strong rotation now. Oh, it's about to come down, guys. This thing's about to touch the ground. We just straight up have a tornado about to drop on us here. Look at that. Josh, I'm about to get a fucking tornado. Now's not the time. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming down. You guys see that? It's coming down. It's coming down right over there. This tornado is about to drop. Beautiful. Oh, absolutely phenomenal. There it is. For all the Roblox people here, we just passed the Dominator. Alright, we're gonna break some speed limits here, and which I have absolutely never done before. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. Nope, we're not gonna turn here. We're gonna get out in this field. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Grab this. You guys watch it. I'll drive. You guys watch the tornado, I'll drive. How about that? This thing's rotating like crazy. Okay. I found a place to pull off so we can just watch this thing. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Look at it go. It's coming down. Okay, we gotta stay with it though. We gotta stay with it. It's making a right turn. We gotta get ahead of it. This is quite a chase. This is top 5 chases for me. Top 10 chases even. This has been absolutely thrilling. This has been awesome. Alright, we're pulling off here, then the Charm Chaser conga line. Tornado! 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 We got a tornado! You guys see it? Tornado! You guys see it? It's down. Do you guys see it? It was down. We got a funnel cloud all the way to the ground. Look at that. Nice little tornado coming down right there. Hell yeah. We got one. We got a tornado, guys. Right over there. You guys catch it? Oh man. We got it. Woo! Oh, we got that tornado, guys. Incredible. Oh, that was a catch. We got that little cone funnel as it came down to the ground. It could drop again. It could cycle, it could drop again. I got a photo of it. Woo! We caught that tornado, guys. That is awesome. We're in Hopedale, Illinois. We just caught a very brief rope tornado. It was only, I mean, it was only down for a couple seconds. I barely had time to register it and get off the road. I caught a photo of it. You can barely see it in the photo. See the dust tube there on the photo? Yeah. But I got it though. Woo! We got it. That was a drive. That was a drive. Okay. Mission accomplished. We got a tornado today, guys. That was a ride. All right. And I might add, we beat Reed Timmer to this tornado. We beat Reed to it. So that feels good. Whew. I can't believe we just got that. That was wild. That was a good intercept too. We're gonna say with this storm, I have a feeling it's not done yet. Wow. That was something. That was a tornado. That was a good one. Okay. We're gonna say with this storm, I think this storm could probably produce another tornado. And we're gonna get stuck in storm chaser traffic. We're not making a left here, guys. Woo! We nailed it, guys. Wendy, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, that was a solid intercept. Oh, you have no idea. That's our. Guys, we're 3 out of 4 for the year. That's of the 4 storms I've chased this year. I've got tornadoes on all of them, so we're doing pretty good this year. Unfortunately, I didn't get that one on camera too long because I had a bunch of kiddos on TikTok who were watching. I don't think they got to see it, but I got it on my camera, so we're good. Woof. Woof. Wendy, thank you so much. I did the storm photography though. I got to do the thing. Oh, that felt great. That was a great intercept too. I think this storm, I don't know, this storm might be cooked, but I think I'm gonna get pulled off and just do get some photos of this structure. This is at least a well structured. So this mesocyclone looks crazy. Damn, this is far and away probably one of the best intercepts I've done to date. I forecasted it well. I managed to get on top of it pretty quickly, and I managed to actually got incredibly close to this mesocyclone too. So it was pretty good. I'm going to stay with it for a little while at least. I'll stay with it for a bit in case it produces again, in case it drops another tornado. Once again, Wendy, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. What a day. I got my tornado. I got my freaking tornado. Finally. Man, I've been chasing this thing all afternoon. And we still have 2 hours of sunlight too. So, I mean, who knows? This thing could drop another tornado. It's got the look. Oh, okay. For all the kitties. Hey, there's the Dominator, guys. There's the Dominator. There it is. There's the Dominator. So, for the kiddos who are watching. Anyways, we're gonna get pulled off up here and do some more storm photography. What an incredible storm, guys. This is a well-structured storm too. I think we're about to get another show. This thing looks like it's wrapping around. It looks like it's gonna fart out another tornado. So, lock in. Oh yeah, look at the hook echo on this thing. This thing is for sure gonna fart out another. Oh, we had a. Got a big, nasty, mean hook echo up here. Got a big, nasty, mean hook echo out here, so we're trying to get out ahead of it. We're directly in front of that hook echo right now, so we are punching forward through this rain curtain to try to give you guys the best possible view. It looks like this thing's spinning around again, and it looks like it's going to probably drop another tornado just to my south. So if you guys can, please make sure to follow, share, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. Do the social media stuff. Looks like this thing is probably going to drop another tornado here pretty soon. So we are trying to stay right on it. I'm going to try to get off this road. As you guys can see, you got power lines to the left of me. We got the Dominator over here again. Fix it? Is it working this time? Sweet. So you can see we got a big old inflow tail back there. So I'm gonna try to put some space between myself and the storm, so that way we actually have a better, like, kind of a distance view of it. But I can kind of see now on radar that this storm's got kind of an outflow. Got kind of a tailing outflow boundary on it. It's also kind of gone dog-legged. So whenever we see that dog leg, that usually means the storm's cooked. But I do see an area of tight rotation kind of up north of me, so it might be just recycling. So I'm going to keep pushing east. Keep pushing east. I'm going to keep pushing east until I have enough distance on it. And then once I've got enough distance, we'll turn back and take a look at it and dock at it for a little bit. Wow. Who knows? I think the storm just might be cycling again. Because from what I can see, it looks like I've got another kind of rotation signature a little bit further up. I can also see a new inflow tail forming. So I'm kind of trying to get north on it a little bit more, up by what is that, Mini A, Minor. So you guys will see what I'm talking about in just a second. TikTok suspended my live because it was an unsafe activity, apparently. Well, we're back again. Hi, I'm Patrick the Storm Chaser. I'm Storm Chaser Patrick Pineda, aka Beyond Storm Chasing, aka NoCo Storm Chaser. We're getting parked out here. Try to park up on the, oh, that's law enforcement. Let's maybe not speed through this town. Ah, man, you got the best parking spot too. But we got a storm here that's very clearly about to fart out another tornado. So if you're watching here, thanks for joining. We're gonna try to get up on that tornado here. Keep your eyes on the sky. See that big rotating cloud up there? Yeah. So that dropped a tornado on us earlier. I very briefly got it. We're getting on it again to see if it'll drop another tornado. North of town here so I can just get a better view of it when it rolls through. It rolls through town. Kind of losing its form a little bit. It doesn't look as well structured as it looked earlier. We're gonna get east a little bit further, see if we can find a parking lot we can just kind of chill out in for a little bit. This storm might be cooked. Hard to tell. But I see a tornado vortex signature in there. And as you can see, we actually have a wall cloud with a lowering all the way back up there. Oh, we may have a tornado on the ground. We may have a tornado on the ground, actually. Hang on. I'm gonna try to get out, get on it. Yeah, that'll do something. Okay, you guys see back there that dark shape? That might be a tornado. All right, buckle up. We're gonna try to go north on this, see if we can get closer to it. Yeah, it did cycle. Looks like it cycled. We might have a tornado up here. All right, hang tight. Oh, we have a perfect view here. Picture perfect view. Look at that. We can see the whole storm structure here too. You can see everything. You guys see that? Okay, you guys can see the tail cloud. You guys can see the wall cloud. You guys can see there's a little nub funnel under there. And it's rain free down here too. So let me get my focus switched. Focus the camera for you guys. If there's the tornado is going to be almost dead center screen. Let me focus this. Damn it! Where's my focus? Okay, good. We got the focus fixed. So you see that? Oh, those little tendrils reaching for the ground over there? That's where a tornado is going to be. Some photos. So you can see the old mesocyclone and the new mesocyclone here. All right, we're gonna get closer. 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 They don't rate tornadoes until after they have touched down. Tornadoes only get ratings if they touch down and if they do damage. Do not speculate about tornado strength in chat if you please. Thank you. See, the storm's really got some crazy structure on it, guys. rotating wall cloud over there. So you guys can see there's a tail cloud on the leading side of this. See that tail cloud on the front end? That's a sign that this storm is kind of it's kind of breathing in. It's taking a breath. So you guys can see that little thing off in the distance back there. That over there, that's our mesocyclone. And that little dark lowering beneath it, that is where the tornado will form. So we're watching that right like a hawk right now. There may be a tornado forming right here. There's a tornado right there. You guys see that? Did you catch that little cone tornado there? Oh, that's gonna try to plant down again. That's insane. I didn't even notice that. This environment is so primed that I didn't even notice that tornado behind me. I was so fixated on that other one, I didn't notice that one. Okay, it's producing again. All right. You guys see that? That rotation right there? That is about to be a tornado. That's about to be a big tornado. Oh, it's coming down. Look at that little cone funnel back there. It's trying. It's reaching for the ground. It's reaching. Think you can do it? Think you can make it to the ground? There it is. It's turning. It's rotating. It's trying its best to put down a tornado. Do you guys see that rotation right in there? It's trying to plant a tornado right there. Right at sunset too. Look at that, all that red light. That's the sun. What do you guys think? Do you think this is gonna make it to the ground? Let me know in chat if you think it's gonna make it all the way down. There's the inflow. You guys hear that wind whistling? That's the inflow winds. Anyways, I'll take a look at chat real quick. I know these things never happen at a reasonable hour. Guys, let me know in chat where you guys are watching from. Hey, there's Vince. Get my camera. It looks like it's coming down. Yeah, it's trying to fart out another tornado right next to us. It's trying to wrap around and drop that tornado right there. It wants so badly to put a tornado down. Oh, dude! If you guys go storm chasing, this car ends up full of flies. We're out in the middle of a ranch. Oh! I think we have a. You guys see that little scud funnel back there? Yeah, this thing is just trying to plant. It's just trying to plant. It's the remnants of the old mesocyclone just trying to spin something up. I mean, it might. It's reaching for the. Have been enjoying this storm chase. This one has been an absolute thrill ride today. If anybody is in Illinois and wants to, I don't know, go bowling or something in like an hour, I'd be down. I don't think I'm going to chase this after dark. I really have no desire to catch a nocturnal tornado. And I mean, I got that little brown tornado earlier, so you know, I think that little brown tornado was about as good as it gets. And then we also got that little cone tornado too that you guys saw on stream. So we got the cone tornado, we got that little brown sidewinder. I think, all things considered, getting 2 tornadoes in one day is a pretty good deal. Because I'm from Colorado, I got to drive 1,000 miles to get home. Honestly, I'm just kind of tired of chasing. let's find a motel and call it a night, guys. Because boy, I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been driving all day. The car needs a break. I need a break. Yeah. Well, let's see. Because I think at this point the storm is spent. I'm looking at it on radar. There's no more rotation. The storm is disintegrating. Once we get up to our intersection up here, I think we're going to get turned around. We're going to let this storm get away. I think we're going to let the storm get away and start planning to get back to Colorado. I have no idea where we are right now. I'm so lost. It kind of happens when you go storm chasing. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enjoy this storm and the sunset. We're gonna let it roll over us. But I think we're gonna call it a night. We'll do my post-stream wrap-up because, boy, I don't want to chase this thing after dark. I think, yeah, our storm's cooked. Look at that. Storm's fried. The storm does not have it anymore. You can see a little bit of rotation up there still, but like, man, at this point, this storm is as tired as I am. So, here's what we're gonna do, fellas, ladies, non-binary folks. We're gonna find a good parking spot, and we're gonna let this storm fly off into the distance. We're gonna let this one get away. Because I am so tired. I've been driving all day, guys. I've been driving since 7 a.m. My car needs a break. I need a break. My car. I haven't even had lunch yet. I haven't even had breakfast yet. So, anyways, I've been driving all day. We'll figure it out. From there. I think we'll get to, actually guys, I think I know what we'll do. Let's do a lightning. Don't park on, okay, don't be this doofus though. See what, the mistake here is parking directly beneath power lines. Ah! Ah! Did you guys see that? Oh, damn. Okay, well. So I think what we're gonna do is, why don't we do a lightning time lapse? Set up the camera, get a cool lightning time lapse of all the lightning rolling through here. I don't think this storm's gonna produce any more tornadoes. I don't really have much will to continue chasing at this juncture. I see these power lines on the other side of the road. A new tornado warning? Are you kidding me? How? All right, we're gonna go get the new tornado warning. I was in New Havana like 2 hours ago. There's no way I'm close enough to get that. All right, new tornado. We're gonna go get it. New tornado. We're gonna go get that one. Oh yeah, new tornado. We're definitely gonna go get that bad boy. That one's close enough we can hit it. We can touch it from here. You guys hear that? Look at that. Yeah, sure enough, that storm off to my... So I started off down by Havana earlier. So if we just stay here, that storm will come to us. Or we can go to that storm. Let's go get that new tornado warning, guys. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Back on the road again. Never mind, we are getting a nocturnal tornado. We're gonna go catch this Mother Hubbard. Let's go. Let's go get it. Well, we saw 2 tornadoes today, guys. That was a wild day. It's been a wild day. Maybe we'll see 3. Maybe we'll see 3 tornadoes today. We're gonna abandon this storm and we're gonna head down towards, where's our intercept point? Green Valley. We're gonna try to intercept this at Green Valley. So let me push this in. Siri, plot a course for Green Valley. No, hang on. Woo! Hey, my friends over at Storm Runner Media. You'll have to see those guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go get this one. Man, I got 2 tornadoes today, man. I got that little brown tornado, and then I got that that cone that formed off that dying mesocyclone. You know, that's actually the second time I've seen like a fairly decently sized tornado form off of like a dying mesocyclone. I'm kind of surprised we didn't hear any tornado sirens today. Let's see, where's that storm track headed? Where can we intercept this at? Anyways, if you guys are channel members on YouTube, you guys will get access to exclusive photos from my storm chases. That includes high-resolution photos of high-resolution versions of my storm photography that I do on these chases. You'll also get detailed breakdowns of my chases afterwards. I upload KMZ files that you can use in your favorite 3D program to see where I went. If you're watching me on TikTok, hi guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate all of you for joining me on this chase today. Today's chase was really successful. I caught 2 tornadoes. We caught that cone. We caught that cool little cone tornado. We caught that little red rope tornado. That was fun. We're gonna try to go catch one more to see if we can, and then we'll do office hours, and we'll do a post-chase wind-up chat. Thank you so very much, everybody who joined me today. You guys are the best. Y'all are awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna Delavan. That's kind of what I'm gonna put in my map now. Sweet. That's actually not that far from here. We'll be able to get there pretty quickly, actually. Oh, there's gas there. So fortunately, that little red tornado I saw, that little brown tornado I saw earlier, didn't look like it hit anything. I didn't see any debris associated with it. It was definitely lofting stuff up into the air. That was what gave it that red color. And then that big cone I saw, I don't. Well, okay. I probably is a misnomer to call that a tornado. It was definitely a funnel cloud. I don't know that it was a tornado though. So we'll have to review my footage and photos of it to see if it actually had an associated ground circulation. It was a pretty big tornado though. You don't typically see a funnel cloud that large without having like some kind of ground contact associated with it. Anyways, if you're just joining me now, my name is Patrick Pineda. I am a storm chaser based out of Denver, Colorado. We are currently in friggin' Illinois, sweating my face off. We just did an excellent intercept on a tornado here, guys. We got to, well, also for all the Roblox kids who are watching on TikTok, we also got to intercept the Dominator. We saw the Dominator 3 today, so that was pretty cool. We're out to go try to catch another tornado down by Delavan, Illinois. So yeah, we have another developing storm down there. If you want to help support me, help support the channel, you can help support. The best way to do that, honestly, is to make a donation. I pay for all this stuff out of pocket. Donations help me continue to do this. And cover some of these costs. Vehicle maintenance obviously isn't free. This trip was about 1,000 miles, so there was a lot of driving happened today. With gas prices being what they are, the total cost of gas at the end of all of this is probably going to be several $100s. So if you feel so inclined, any donations help. If you're in Illinois, maybe go bowling with me later tonight. I don't know, man. What do you do on Friday night in Delavan, Illinois? Two-inch hail? Are you kidding me? I believe that's primate-sized hail. All right. Well, we're also going for some big hail tonight, apparently, too. What's that AC/DC song? We've got big balls or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody on chat can tell me the name of that. Anyways, while we're en route to our next intercept, I will take a look at TikTok chat. Let's see how we're doing. All right, TikTok chat, hit me. What do you got? No, we're not looking at a tornado right now. We're about to go get a tornado though. There's a new storm that's kind of developed off to the south of me, and we're gonna go try to intercept it. We caught 2 tornadoes today. We caught a cool cone tornado, and we caught a cool little red dusty sidewinder. The storm we're leaving there, so we just left a storm that produced 2 tornadoes, possibly 3. We're in Delavan, Illinois. If you watch my stream, if you turn your phone so you're watching in landscape mode, I actually have a little display in the top left that shows you where I am currently. I can't answer that question. We don't rate tornadoes in advance. The SPC indicated that the max tornado potential today, though, was an EF2. Yeah, we caught 2 tornadoes earlier today. We caught a cone tornado, and we caught a little red, or a little brown-red, like sidewinder tornado, or kind of like a drill bit tornado, I guess is how they describe that. Yeah, so we got a little drill bit, got a little cone tornado. Well, we're headed to one right now. There's a new tornado warning south. That storm has big hail, so we're gonna exercise a lot of caution when we are headed to it. So we're gonna try to intercept that storm down by Delavan, Illinois. Current time is 7:06 p.m. We're in Delavan, Illinois, United States. Of course I'm scared of tornadoes. I just happen to think they're my curiosity suppresses my fear. Yeah, we've seen 2 tornadoes today. One of them, I can confirm at least one of them touched down. The other one, we kind of watched it form up into a kind of a cone tornado. I think it would be a misnomer actually to call that one a tornado. The cone tornado might have just been a funnel cloud. I wasn't really sure. I enjoy tornadoes as a subject for photography. Obviously tornadoes are natural disasters and they impact people's lives, so I like situations where tornadoes aren't destructive and when they are safe to observe. I like a photogenic tornado. No, I do not have a Dominator 3. We did see the Dominator 3 earlier though. I'll post a clip of it after I get home to my hotel room tonight. We did see the Dom 3. We did, what else did we see? Oh shoot, Jennifer McMahon is like, guys, go follow Storm Chaser Jennifer McMahon. She's pretty dope. Real cool storm chaser. We should go follow her. She's out here all the way from Ohio. No, but we will see a tornado. We're going to see a tornado warned storm here pretty soon. We're headed towards a tornado warned storm. We saw Dom 3 earlier. My favorite tornado? I don't know if I really have a favorite tornado. I think the favorite tornado I ever chased was the Akron, Colorado EF2. That was last year. It was a cool little drill bit, or cool little hybrid landspout tornado. We're getting there. We're headed to the tornado warned storm, guys. Time to intercept is going to be a couple minutes. Let's take a look at our radar. Yeah, so there's a tornado warned storm that we're headed towards right now. We're going to get onto I-93 and then drop south on it. The storm appears to have a pretty nasty hook on it, so the good news is we're going to probably meet this storm at Green Valley. You guys can kind of see the storm already off to the right, if you see that dark splotch over there. You guys see it? See the dark area on the screen? That's the storm. So we're going to be going over there to meet that storm. We've already caught 2 tornadoes today. I don't know that this one will actually produce a tornado or not. It's only radar indicated right now. I caught a drill bit tornado and we caught a little cone tornado. The cone tornado wasn't fully condensed though. I'm not sure yet. we're not close enough to see it yet. Mesocyclone or an updraft base off to my right. I have to inspect that later. Yeah, we caught 2 tornadoes today. We're going through a little town called Hopedale, population 1,000. Also, big shout out to user Lugnuts over on YouTube who alerted me to this other tornado. We're gonna go get on this one. Our time to intercept right now is probably about 10 minutes, maybe? I don't know how far out we are actually. Every single car in that gas station over there was a storm chaser. I'm not gonna lie, I had an incredible storm chase today. If this storm doesn't have a tornado on it, I don't even care. Like, we had such a good chase today that I genuinely, I don't even care. Genuinely, it was such a good day. Oops, I accidentally missed my turn. Oh no, never mind. We're in the right track. We got turned around out here, not having mountains or nothing. So our storm, right over yonder, we can see the forward flank of the storm now too. You can also see the flanking line on this storm. We're 12 minutes to intercepting the storm. This storm's gonna have some big hail, so I'm gonna put my goggles on. Looking a little bit messier on radar now. Although it might be cycling, so it could be tightening up and forming. I think the thing that's kind of the giveaway on that one is looking at the southern side of that storm. When you see a steep gradient on the southern side, with that kind of bean shape. The other cool thing is, once we get out on the other side of it, we should also have more sunlight on it to light it up too. So that we'll at least have that too. It's a cop waiting for people up here. Got a turn here. That's my turn. I definitely knew that. I definitely remembered that was my turn. New tornado warning was just issued. Oh, I don't like this. Let's stay out of the trees, please. And, this is sketchy. Okay. This is too much forest road for me. Oh, this just straight up runs parallel to the highway. That's crazy. This feels sketchy. This feels like Bob's Road. Why are we on Bob's Road? Anyways, if you're just joining me now, hi, I'm Patrick. I'm a storm chaser based out of Colorado. We are currently in Illinois tracking tornadoes. We got a tornado-warned storm we're about to hop on. That's a big-ass hail, so we're getting that. We're going to be on that storm very shortly here. We're almost on that storm. Time to intercept here, a couple minutes. You guys can see we're kind of moving into the forward flank of the storm, so you can see the anvil on it up here. We're about to get into the precipitation core, which might get kind of loud. We can also see the storm's got a big ass hook echo on it. So it might have a tornado under there. We'll see. We will see. It does look like the storm might be going kind of outflowy. I see. Oh, I don't know. This could also. I'm not really sure. Oh, you know, those are. Never mind. Never mind. Looked like something else. Saw something on radar and realized what I was looking at. So anyways, oh, here it is. Oh, there it is, right over there. Look at it. It's right over there. I can see it. You guys see it? There's our supercell. There's our mesocyclone. And we can see all the parts of that mesocyclone pretty clearly too. We got a wall cloud. We got an inflow tail. We got the works. The whole pizza pie. Pizza sounds great, actually. You guys see it? See that mesocyclone? Looks like we also got a little funnel cloud under there too, so we're gonna get up on that. You guys see it? See our little wall cloud over there? That's the tornado producing region of the storm. Wow. Nice. Thank you again, Lugnuts, for calling it out. I would not have known that this was over here if you didn't call it out, because I would have probably stuck with that other one. I can also see very clearly on radar that this storm is forming a new hook. So if this storm drops a tornado, we're going to see it right over here. We're the only ones on this one. We're gonna dip south and try to cut it off on the front. You guys see that? Look at that, that's incredible. Yeah, we need to get out of this. We need to get out of this forward flank though. So we're gonna try to get out of this this precipitation core by dropping south. Look at that, a southbound road. Just where I wanted it to be. It's like I willed it into existence. Okay. Wow, and we're the only storm chasers on this storm as far as I can tell. Wouldn't it be incredible if we got just a little tornado right over there? Just like a little guy. Anyways, we're looking at the tornado producing region of a storm. We got a pretty pronounced wall cloud. does seem to line up with our hook echo. We're going to try to cut across this. We're going to try to cut south across this tornado, or across this storm here, so we can get a nice view of it. Get out of this rain, because it'll be rain-free up here. So we'll be able to stand and gawk like tourists. Woo! Look at that. Look at that little wall cloud, guys. Isn't that crazy? That's the tornado-producing region of our storm. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's find a place to pull over so we can just observe this for a minute. All right. I want to show you, let you guys see what I'm seeing here, because you guys aren't seeing all of it. You guys aren't seeing the full story. Oof. Look at the structure up there too. It's a mothership. We have a mothership, guys. A full-on, honest-to-God mothership. Yeah, we got a mothership. No, it's not just any supercell, it's a mothership supercell. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna head south. We're gonna head south to get out of its way. But I just wanted you guys to know that we got ourselves a mothership here. I gotta take some photos of this. I have not seen a good mothership in a long time. Here. Anyways, we're looking at a mothership supercell. We're gonna move south to get south of it, obviously. It would be great if we moved north to get south of it. Anyways, we're gonna drop south of it. This storm is capable of producing tornadoes, so once we get on the south side, we've kind of got a little bit of a lowering on there. This storm's actually producing big hail, so we don't want to maybe be on that side of it. Do I know these guys? Is that Alex Razel? Who is that? Do I know that guy? Let's get close. What do you guys think? Should we get close? Let's get close. Let's get close. Let's get close and personal with it. Wow, look at that. What a beautiful storm. Absolutely stunning. What do you guys say? We stay here and let it go overhead? Or stay ahead of it? Stay ahead of it? Let's stay ahead of it. What an incredible looking storm. I want to stay here and keep looking at it, but if we stay here any longer, that giant hail is gonna shatter my windshield again. It's got lime-sized hail in it, guys. We can't stay here. We're gonna fall back down the road a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna fall down the road just a little bit. So anyways, that thing might produce a tornado, so we're gonna drop down the road maybe a mile just to stay ahead of it, and then we'll get another view of it. It would be really cool if that thing dropped a tornado to get that silhouette of that tornado against that mothership. That would be really something, wouldn't it? Oh, the hail's out. I'm not looking at radar right now. Maybe we should just ride this one out, let the storm come over us, and then call it a night, go to motel mode. There's a hill up here. I'm trying to find a place where I can get a good photo without any, yeah, it also looks kind of outflowy, like it's got those Arcus clouds along the front, along the leading edge now, so I think this storm's probably not long for this world. Oop, 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 oop. Is this a road? Oh, this is a road. Okay, sweet. We can get up here. We can do some good storm observation up here. Yeah. All right. We can do some good storm watching here. Honestly, I think this storm is cooler than that tornado I saw earlier today. No joke. Sometimes you see something. Yeah, this storm's looking kind of raggedy now, but hey, we'll watch this storm. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let this storm eat us alive. It's a mothership, guys. Behold, the mothership. So if it produces a tornado, it'll probably be right over there. You guys can see there is still some rising motion up inside of it still, so you guys see those little tendrils kind of rising up into it? Those, we call those scuds. We typically don't associate a tornado threat with storms like this. Motherships don't tend to produce tornadoes. This is a pretty classic mothership too. Anyway, do you guys want to go see what's under there? Show the car? Sure. You guys are going to be disappointed. Guys, it's a 2013 Subaru Forester. It's nothing fancy. We're in Illinois right now. If you turn your phone sideways and view the picture in landscape mode, you can actually see. I've got a display on the top left that tells you what city I'm in currently. I don't know. What do you think? Do you guys think we should get under it? Yeah, we're gonna travel up the road a little bit and try to see if we can find a southbound road that'll let us get south. I think what I want to do is I want to find a good hilltop to get a good time lapse from. Get a time lapse of it coming overhead. It'd be kind of cool to do it up by this wind farm. Anyways, if you're just joining me now, my name is Patrick. I'm a storm chaser based in Denver, Colorado. Currently, we're out in Illinois. Doing some storm photography. We're losing daylight right now. I think we're going to wind up today by setting up a camera and doing a time lapse of that storm coming overhead. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the camera, we're going to get it all set up, and then we're going to let the camera go, and then we're going to get out of the way of the storm, and once the storm has crossed overhead, we will then come back and retrieve the camera. Yeah, we can see some other storm chasers up in the road over here. Yeah, this is an incredible looking Mothership supercell. Oh, that's not a storm chaser, that's just a cop. Hello, the cops. So we're gonna get up on this hill here and see if we can find a good vantage point to observe this this Mothership. Oh. Oh yeah. Let's point the camera that way. You guys can see the Mothership. The storm honestly is kind of dying. So I think we're just gonna sit out here and let this thing come overhead. Alright, we've cleared the rain curtain. I think we just have this storm to ourselves. Yeah, let's get off the road here. Look at this. Look at the striations up above on there, the windswept features of the storm. Wow. Incredible. I will take a well-structured, beautiful supercell over a tornado. What a beautiful storm. Alright, I'm gonna keep going south so we can get a little bit further south of this. There's just these trees over here blocking my view. Get a little bit further. Oh boy, doing like a 30-point turn. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna get past these guys. Wave to these guys. And there we go. Okay, here's the perfect viewing spot. There it is. Incredible. Hop in the car with me. You can see some roll clouds forming in the head of it over there, so you can see those roll clouds. That's just moisture from the ground. So we're seeing a big shelf cloud here. So shelf cloud's usually kind of an indicator that a storm has gone outflow dominant. But if you look up here, you can see the wind has sculpted this into kind of that classic flying saucer shape. You can see we got kind of a hail core up there. You see all that white over there? That white coming down? That's not rain, that's probably hail. We're seeing over there. Oh, we are still seeing some upward rising motion going into this storm. You see all those scuds rising up in there? So that buoyancy tells me that this storm could maybe possibly reorganize and form a tornado, especially if we get those especially if we get that upper level trough rolling through like they were saying it would later. Get that shortwave through here. Who knows? The storm could produce a tornado. I don't think it's likely, but it could. I think we can just appreciate it for what it is, something incredibly beautiful. Oh, we got a little cold air funnel forming in the forward over here. That's not a tornado, it's just a little cold air funnel. That's funny. So what we're seeing here is that this is a shelf cloud, not a wall cloud. It's inflow rising. We're now so close to it that it's pretty much on top of us. Top of my car. Waving to the local. The locals must think we're crazy. Never mind, that's not a local, that's another storm chaser. Who's that guy? Do we know that guy? Who is that guy? smoked, guys. It's dead. It's dead, Jim. Maybe it might be trying to cycle over there. You guys can see that. It looks kind of like an inflow tail. Check the radar, see if this thing's trying to cycle. I can feel a little bit of wind rising too, and it doesn't feel like outflow. That might be inflow. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. This is such a beautiful storm. But I mean, I think the storm is dying. Let's take a look at radar, see what we got. Where are we? Oh yeah, this storm's smoked. This storm is cooked. At this point, we're looking at just kind of a flash flooding risk. All of our storms are cooked, guys. So this is the last storm in the area. This is it. This is the final storm. There's nothing else out here for us to see tonight. So I'm going to face us northwards, and we can enjoy the last little bit of this storm before it's done. This is the last supercell in the area as far as I'm concerned. I'll take questions now and stuff. I'll take a look at chat in a bit and answer questions for you guys. But yeah, this storm is pretty much cooked. We'll enjoy the lightning though. All right, I'll look at chat, guys. What do we have? What are you guys saying in chat? What app is that? That app is Radar Scope. Radar Scope is a little bit technically sophisticated. If you're new to storm spotting, I would maybe suggest getting WeatherWise or My Radar. This is Delavan, Illinois. I mean, if you want to be really freaked out, look at this. That little cold air funnel is about to move right over us. Spooky. So, if this storm was still had any potency, that area that's right above us over here is like the tornado producing region of the storm. Right here. You can see this got a little bit of, you know, it's still kind of sucking things into it a little bit. You can see the upward rising motion there. I doubt very much at this point that this storm could reorganize and produce a tornado. As you can see, there's very little rotation there. It's not rotating, so yeah, it's not a tornado. It's just scuds. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even that. Like, there's no rotation here. Yeah, that other storm chaser is like, peace. We're storm chasing. We're out chasing storms. We're letting this last little thunderstorm kind of go by. I don't see any other thunderstorms in our area, any other tornado capable storms in the area. I'll give it one last look. I didn't check the western flank to see if there was anything out there, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing else out here of interest. Yeah, we're cooked. There are no more tornado-capable storms out here tonight. Unless we go super far west. We'll probably just enjoy the lightning. That does kind of look like it might be an updraft based over there. Let me see, does this still have any tornado potential? Maybe. This storm has a little bitty hook echo left on it, so like this storm might possibly be able to reorganize and produce a tornado. I doubt very much it could, but you never know. The storm was tornado warned earlier. From what I can tell in the spotter reports, it doesn't look like it produced a tornado. But I think what we got to see when it was still a mothership, this storm was cool as hell when we saw it. I think seeing that mothership was cooler than, it's probably better than seeing that tornado, honestly. So, wow, what a day. We caught 2 tornadoes today. We got to see a mothership. I think from a storm spotting, from a practical storm spotting and a photography perspective, we pretty much got everything we came for. Actually, the storm kind of still does have a hook on it. And we're kind of looking right at it. So this storm, all right, let's go back to our radar. See this kind of little pendant shape on the end on the bottom of that storm right here? It looks like it might be reorganizing. Might have spoken too soon. Because now I'm starting to also see storm features over there that kind of look maybe, you see that? We got a lowering over there now too. I think it reorganized and formed a new mesocyclone. Who's up for a nighttime storm chase? Oh yeah, there's definitely something over there. Well, we're back at it again. Who's up for some nocturnal storm chasing? Yay! My least favorite type of storm chasing. Storm chasing at night. We'll do it. We'll do a nighttime storm chase. We'll have some fun. And by fun, I mean I'll get the pants scared off of me. I hate nighttime storm chases. They're the worst storm chases. It's like, oh, do you want to do a regular storm chase, but you can only see nothing? Like you just see nothing. All right, let's do it. We're gonna go try to intercept a tornado in the dark because it's stupid and have no self-preservation instincts. It's the dumbest thing ever. Yep, I got something over here. Yeah, so it looks like the storm may still have a little kick left in it. Looks like it formed up another kind of a little hook echo on it, so it might be trying to have one last hurrah. There's not really a whole lot of rotation in it, but I don't know. It's got an inflow tail. It's clearly got a mesocyclone. So we'll go check on it and see what it does. Now you guys can probably see it better than I can. I turned my camera, set my camera onto low light mode, so what you guys are seeing is not what I'm seeing. It's almost perfectly dark here. The camera setting I've got it on right now enhances the light quite a bit, so you guys are probably seeing more than me. Yeah, this could still produce something. This could still drop a tornado. Let's see if we can catch a nighttime tornado. Catch a nocturnal tornado tonight. Alright. Oh yeah, now looking out my side window, I can definitely see we've got that very clear sort of bell shape. Yeah, that'll drop something. Let's go out to our... All right, well, we're doing something stupid. We're gonna do some nighttime storm chasing. This is fine. believe we can get up to Hopedale from here. And actually, I'll probably get gas in Hopedale because can we get onto 155 here? North 155. Oh, yeah, we can get into North 155 here. Okay, dope. Oh, sweet! It's a divided highway. Hell yeah! We love a divided highway here. Hell yeah. Alright, sweet. Well, we have a nice corridor to chase this thing north on. Let's get it. More nighttime storm chases than I really had hoped to do this year, but hey, I'll take it. Since I'm out on vacation. We have a shape over here too. Something spooky and ominous. I don't know if you guys see it. Oh hell yeah! They have. Oh no, never mind. I thought they had a Pizza Hut up here, and I was about to be real excited for a Pizza Hut. Southern end of the storm. Oh, there it is. Maybe we'll see it again. Do you see it? Catch it. Oh boy, don't we love nighttime storm chasing. Don't we just love it. There it goes. Thunder and lightning. given you moderator powers. Yeah, you have the ability to clean house now. You've been gifted moderator powers. Please feel free to wield the ban hammer with responsibility. All right. First order of business here is putting gas in the machine, and then we'll keep going. Ooh! Why is gas so expensive here? Ugh, gas prices steep. Okay. Raven, I can give you mod powers if you want. You're legit. Okay. Getting back on that storm, y'all. Then we gotta find a motel for the night, y'all. Alright, look off that way. You guys will see our storm right out there. You guys see it? There it is. There's our storm. So we can see the wall cloud up here. This thing's fixing to spin up. This thing looks like it could spin up a tornado, or at least it did on the last time I checked on radar. Well, it did look like that a little bit ago. It's kind of disintegrated a little bit. Watch for it. behind us. Oh, whoa, did you see that? Has evidently disintegrated. Well, if you're just joining me now, my name is Patrick, also known as Beyond or Beyond Storm Chasing or NoCo Storm Chaser if you're watching me on TikTok. Thank everybody so very much for watching my stream today. Everybody who tuned in, everybody gave me super chats. You guys are incredible. Thank you for all your amazing support. We're going to switch over to lightning mode for the rest of the night. I see a little bit of a wall cloud feature up north that I'm going to try to track down, but I don't think that it's going to become tornadic realistically. Thank you, my wonderful moderators, both here on YouTube and on TikTok. You guys are incredible. Thank you for helping keep the peace. We're going to do a lightning stream. I am going to change the title of the stream so people are aware of the flashing lights, so we can avoid photosensitivity problems. But we are beginning the long road home. So back to Colorado. So we'll be wrapping up this stream here pretty soon. Picking a place to stay for the night. And yeah, if anybody here is in Iowa or Illinois and has an Airbnb they want to spare, or want to go bowling in like an hour, hit me up. I'm around. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Expect some more severe weather in Illinois into Indiana tonight. The tornado threat has pretty much diminished at this point. I was real happy with that little brown tornado we got today and that little cone tornado we saw. So if you guys were watching the stream today, you guys saw 2 tornadoes. We also saw that incredible Mothership, which honestly, I think between that Mothership and between the Mothership and that little tornado, I think today was a highly successful chase day. We got to see some really cool weather today. We did some great photography, and we did some fun storm chasing. Today was a blast, just through and through. We had fun. I'm gonna go to motel mode real quick. I'm gonna find a motel. I'll go live again to live stream the lightning show, but that'll be it for our storm chase. That'll be it for our tornado chasing today. If any other tornado opportunities pop up during the night, I will go live for tornadoes again. But otherwise, this will just be a lightning show from here on out. If anybody knows where to get a decent pizza, like out here in Illinois, really been wanting a Chicago style pizza for a while now. Haven't had one. I don't know if there's a Giordano's nearby, but kind of want one. So anyways, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for hanging out. That's the last of our storm chasing, at least for now. We'll be live later with a lightning storm chase. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I never know how to wrap up these streams. I'm just gonna shut up now. Thanks everybody for tuning in.